Hallo meine Lieben, willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Star Trek Online. Ja.
Sir, wir empfangen eine Nachricht.
Auf den Schirm.
The time has come, at last. With the aid of Tenavik and the monks of Boreth, we are ready to take the next step on this strange journey. We are ready to restore the soul. Come to the monastery on Boreth as soon as you can. Lady Jula, General Martok, and I will be waiting for you there.
Verstanden. Wir treffen uns auf Boreth.
What I am about to tell you is unusual. I ask that you hear me out before making any sort of judgment.
Also gut, Adepta, fahren Sie fort.
Tenavik believes that the soul of Laurel was not restored to her clone because it is trapped within the depths of Grethor. Based on my own research, I am inclined to agree with him.
Warum sollte Ihre Seele in Grethor statt im Stovokor sein?
We aren't sure. What I do know is Lady Jula wants to take a spiritual journey to Grethor to liberate the soul of Laurel.
Faszinierend. Ist so eine Reise möglich?
Tenavik has assured us that such a journey is possible, and is willing to facilitate the process. While some of us have our doubts, Jula is convinced she must do this, and so here we are.
Wird sie dies alleine tun?
If necessary, yes. She requests that you join her on this journey, however. You and General Martok.
Ich verstehe. Martok, haben Sie dem zugestimmt?
I have. I would like to see if such a thing can be done. If it is possible, Jula will need all the help she can get in a place filled with the worst pieces of Bakhtag ever to call themselves Klingons. Speaking of Jula, she wanted a word with you once you arrived.
Na schön. Ich werde mit der Matriarchin sprechen. Jula?
You have arrived. Good. We have a challenging journey ahead of us. Tenavik can explain more about it to you.
Also gut. Was können Sie mir über die Reise sagen, Tenavik?
It will be a challenge, one that will test your body, mind, and soul. Even the strongest of warriors can fall on such a journey. It is not a path to be traveled lightly.
Also gut. Ich bin bereit, diese Reise anzutreten. Sind Sie das auch, Matriarchin?
The future of the Empire is at stake. Laurel can guide us to victory over Jempak. For that, I will do what must be done. even if I have to destroy Fekla himself.
Also gut, dann lasst uns diese schicksalhafte Reise beginnen.
To enter Grathor, you'll need to be on the precipice of death. The fumes of this incense will allow you to enter a death-like comatose state. That is when your journey will begin. Aditpa and I will monitor your bodies from here.
Ich verstehe. Fahren wir fort. Dann schmeiße ich mal ein bisschen Weihrauch in die Feuerschale. Automatisch gleich Raumanzug angezogen. Um mich zu schützen, nicht? Hm. Ich sehe nicht viel.
This does not seem like Grethor.
Sieht ziemlich neblig aus hier in
This
London.
is not Grethor. This is Koth.
The Void. Why are we here?
Perhaps we are here because our fates are not yet decided.
But the ritual... Wait. Something approaches from the mists.
Waffen bereithalten.
What brings you to a place where neither honor nor dishonor reigns?
Den kenne ich doch.
I do not know you. You, I know from tales of the past. Tuula, sister of Tukuvma, the matriarch of House Mokai. But you, General Martak, I will never forget you. Why are you here?
Gauron. Ehemaliger Kanzler der Klingonen. Faszinierend.
I must admit, I am surprised to see you here, Martak. Did your friends in the Federation finally convince you to do something less than honorable before you died? Was it Cisco? Or was it your good friend Worf, the treacherous son of Moog?
Who are you, Pratak? And why are you... Wait. Those eyes. I have seen such eyes before.
Yes, you have. For this is Gowron, son of Morel, son of Akar. And to answer your question, I am not dead yet, Gowron. My allies and I are merely passing through.
Passing through, are you? There are but two destinations you can reach from Koth, and I'll wager you're not traveling to Stovokor. You mentioned my ancestor, Akar. He served House Mokai during the war with the Federation. Does your little journey have something to do with him?
It does not. Though I suspect his treachery is the reason you are here now, Gowron. After all, the dishonor of the father also dishonors his sons, and their sons, for 3 generations.
You are many things, Martok, but a liar is not one of them. If I had any doubt of that, I would kill you where you stand for insulting the honor of my grandfather. So, Akar's dishonor has kept me trapped in this wretched place. Not the fate I had expected.
Es gibt schlimmere Schicksale, wie eine Ewigkeit in Gretor.
Indeed. Grethor, our destination. You said it could be reached from here. Do you know the way?
I do. I can guide you there if you wish it.
Sehr wohl.
Wait. The Galron I knew would not aid anyone if it did not benefit him in some way. What scheme are you hiding behind this sudden act of benevolence?
Look around you, Martok. There is little to do in this place but brood and despair. I'm taking you there for my amusement. And perhaps there may be a way out of this place. If there is, I would find it. Even if I have to march at your side to do so. Does that satisfy you? Or shall we stand here for eternity and ponder my motivations?
Wir haben ohnehin keine andere Wahl. Nach Ihnen, Gauron. Auf zur Barke der Toten.
This is the barge of the dead, laden with souls bound for Grethor. You'll want to announce yourself to Kotar. It is unwise to vex the ferryman.
Gehen wir uns vorstellen. Ja, Mann. Wo bringen Sie uns hin?
The legends of the ferryman are true. You are Kortar, the first Klingon, slayer of gods.
I am. And you are Jaula, kinswoman of Tekuvma, matriarch of your house. It is not your time. You should not be here. Explain yourself.
My allies and I seek the soul of another. One who should be in Stovacor, but now dwells in Grethor.
It is not your time.
Vielleicht hat jemand anderes an Bord Lorel gesehen. Grüß Gott.
Lorel. I know no Lorel. But I know you, Jaula. You left me to die in a Starfleet prison. Oh, you rescued your pet, a car. But not a lowly Beck, trapped in his cell. And during your raid, an explosion exposed my cell to the cold void of space. And so I died, dishonored. Begone! I have nothing more to say to you.
That was no way for a warrior to die. It is a fate I narrowly avoided several times myself. Come, let us see what the others know.
Sehr wohl. General. Haben Sie eine Lorel gesehen?
Lorel, here? Kiyach! I may be a coward, but you are an idiot. Everyone knows that the Lorel is in Stovacor. As for you, you will have an eternity in Grethor to find wisdom, fool. But the lessons that await you will not be pleasant.
Mind your tongue, or I will throw you overboard and feed you to the Koskari. Lady Jaula, this is getting us nowhere. Perhaps a more direct approach is in order.
Out of respect for the ferryman, I will refrain from such measures until they are necessary. Come, let us see if one of the others has something besides rage or the bluster of a coward to offer us.
Wen haben wir denn hier? Haben Sie zufällig Lirel gesehen?
Lady Jaula and General Martok, the architects of my downfall. My house swore allegiance to you, but I saw your crusade against Jempuk for the folly it was. I refused your call to arms at Gorath, and for that, my first officer killed me and took my place as captain. I shall enjoy watching the two of you suffer for the rest of time.
You dishonored your house and your crew. You forgot what it meant to be Klingon, Captain. And now you go to pay the price for that. Step away from me now, or your suffering will begin before you walk through the gates of Grethor.
Jetzt geht's los.
Wait your turn. I shall have my vengeance before all others.
None auf none, hä? Oder so. Ups. No.
I do not know who sent you here, Julia, and I do not care. My wish for vengeance has been granted, and I will stain the deck of this barge with your blood.
Okay, Waffen bereit machen. Verteidigen Sie sich.
Fight! Fight!
Enough! You shall earn no salvation through combat here. Bah! The ferryman has spared you. For now. Do not think you will rest easy once we reach Grethor. I will find you, and I will have my revenge. This...
Bold words. But I think you'll find that Feklar has plans for you, as he does for all traitors. We're done here. Leave this wretch to his fate.
The glory of combat, brief as it was. It felt good to engage in battle once more. To be Klingon.
So, there is still something within you that knows what it means to be a warrior. You were the Gowron of old, before the Chancellorship changed you, as it did me, as it did Jempuk. And perhaps Laurel.
Interesting. You became Chancellor after I fell in battle? Tell me you killed Worf to do so. Oh, that would have been glorious!
I did not. Worf still lives, and serves the Empire to this day. I hope you can handle such a disappointment, Gowron.
Sie zwei können später reden. Wir haben zu tun.
Let us ask the ferryman how much longer it will be until we get to Grethor.
Also gut. Sind wir bald da?
You fight with purpose, Jaula. Honor to you and your house. I think we shall not meet again, and that gladdens my heart. It will be some time before we arrive at Grethor. Tell me of the soul you seek, I would know your story, so I can sing it to the dishonored, to remind them of who they were, of who they could still become.
I seek Laurel. She was once called Mother, a great warrior and leader of the Empire. I would liberate her soul. I strive to remove a tyrant from the Emperor's throne, and her council will help me to do so. This is why I journey to the halls of Grethor, Ferryman. For the Empire, no risk is too great.
I have seen her. Once, she stood not far from where you stand now. She did not speak. She did not have to. For I saw in her the same pain that I carry in my heart. You can find her in Grethor, if the denizens do not end you first. But finding her and liberating her from that wretched place are two different battles. May you find success in both.
Also ist sie nach Grethor gekommen. Aber warum?
That is not my tale to tell. Find Laurel, make her story and yours as one, and fight with all your conviction. Then, and only then, may you find a way out of Grethor, for yourself and for Laurel.
Wir wussten, dass es einen Kampf geben wird. Das ändert nichts.
So there is a way out of Grethor. Tell me, ferryman, how can I find my way in? The gates are locked to me. My path out of Koth has been blocked by the dishonor of my ancestor. But if I can enter Grethor, I can find the liberation that Jaula and her allies seek for Laurel. Speak! Tell me what I wish to know!
I will tell you only this. Your story has not ended, Gauron, son of Marel. The scales can be shifted yet, for good or for ill. Now, leave me to my duty. I will call upon you when we draw near to Grethor. Until then, know your place. Do not forget that I am master of this vessel. It is unwise to test my authority here.
Verstanden, Fährmann. Ja. So, nun reisen wir nach Grethor. Gemeinsam auf der Arke. Ja. Mhm. Okay, genug gesungen. Los geht's.